recently there was some sad news. Some sad and worryingly awful news. Because there is much concern, not just domestically within the United Kingdom in the length and breadth of its entirety, but globally around the world. There is much concern for one person. Well, it's much concern for our royal family, that is. The particular concerns indirectly thrown towards in concern of a royal family member is concern represented to none other than that, lately, of Princess Catherine of Wales, and as well as still concern about His Majesty King Charles III too. But nearly a short week ago, it is with great sadness and real regret to represent, but our Princess Catherine of Wales was sadly diagnosed with cancer. Following several medical tests, following her major abdominal surgery she had back in January of 2024, further tests later on, further down the line, eventually went to show that she had some cancerous positive tests, and is now, since the cancer, is now in the process and vital stages of undertaking chemotherapy treatment. Honestly, I mean, when I saw the very video, her message video, but when I first learned of the news when it came tonight, I was devastated. No, I was very saddened and devastated when I learned the news. I just cannot tell you how sorry I felt for, for Her Highness Princess Catherine of Wales. For Her Highness the Princess of Wales. I felt just so dreadfully sorry for the wonderful, remarkable lady. And I really thought of my friends Graham and Fiona, as they have much profound respect for Her Royal Highness Princess Catherine of Wales, and they have really a very big affinity towards her. And huge, I cannot tell you the utmost respect they have for the remarkable deity herself. Really, they do. And honestly, and because of the amount of respect they have for her, I really, not only did it make me think of Graham and Fiona, but it made me feel just so sorry for her personally and the royal family, not just because of that, but the past couple of months, given all that's happened, her abdominal surgery, the king having cancer, it's just a lot. It was just a lot for the royal family. Too much in a few short months. But on a good noting, honestly, on a brilliant noting, which all of us did want to hear ultimately, and I'm so glad it was represented, was Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales, being that of Princess Catherine of Wales, did a heartfelt, reassuring video, which I did personally watch, by the way, as did loads, millions, probably closer to billions of people now around the global planet of Earth, around the world. I watched it, and it did resonate some hefty reassurance, which all of us ultimately want to hear after hearing one side of a serious story, or a serious, terrible real-life story like that of a prominent figure's cancer diagnosis. Reassuringly, our princess said she is going to be fine, and since undertaking her chemotherapy treatment, she is getting stronger and stronger by the day. And that, not only is it heartfelt, but it is philosophically moving, and also certainly is it philosophical in itself, and it's positively reassuring. Really, it is most certainly positively reassuring, but quite a little emotionally investing too, given that the strength and depth of the message, and all the strong depth she's got in her personality. emotionally very brave and very strong, and I really do commend Her Royal Highness of this captivated depth of spirit she has in the very core heart of her personality. Even though she said that, all of us, we all stand beside Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales, Catherine. We all stand beside her in her cancer ordeal, and may we all pray that she makes a speedy recovery. She is an emotionally strong lady and a remarkably brilliant lady who has done wonderful things for our royal family. I really do think that His Royal Highness Prince William of Wales should feel all the more but fortunate to have been married to such a wonderful woman who has done wonderful things to the royal family since entering the royal family following their royal wedding of 2011. Certainly shall we be thinking of all their children, and certainly Prince William too. But one thing I do not abide by 100% is the bombardment they're getting from the press. I 100% do not abide by that. They need the time and the peace and not the hefty troubles of bombardment through this terrible ordeal. That's what I can say. Obviously it won't do a lot of good because it wouldn't stop them, but I really do hope they have their privacy throughout this difficult time they're facing. But on a lighter note, I do truly believe, and fingers crossed, though we certainly must remain vigilant and still firmly and strongly stand beside Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales, I believe she's going to come through this ordeal stronger and better than ever before. We stand beside Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales, and may we wish her a strong, firm, steady and decent recovery from her cancer ordeal. Let's hope she kicks the cancer in the butt. Let's hope for that. And I believe she will. But let's see. But let's hope for the best. Following her reassuringly philosophical, lovely, positively encouraging, reassuring message she did on Friday Iris of the 22nd of March of 2024. May I send my utmost thanking gratitude to each and every one of you for taking the time to tuning in and watching this video. I'm just so sorry I didn't do it earlier. But please, for those of you who were curious to know if I'd heard the news, I had heard the news, but if I did it on the Friday, I would have just cried because of how upset and devastated I was for Her Royal Highness. I really was, and I felt just so sorry. If I did a representation video, I probably would have just cried my eyes out representing it because of how sorry I felt for her and His Royal Highness Prince William of Wales and their children, as well as also feeling worried for His Majesty the King Charles III and Her Majesty Queen Consort Camilla for all that she has to go through for her poor husband. Thanks all for watching this video. We stand beside the royal family, and we stand beside two major prominent royal family figures, Her Royal Highness Princess Catherine of Wales, and as well to His Majesty King Charles III. Thanks all for watching. We stand beside the royal family for His Majesty the King and Her Royal Highness Princess of Wales. Ta-ta, another time. From Foxy. May we have much respect and stand beside our wonderful, noble royal family, especially that of our noble Her Royal Highness Princess of Wales and our noble His Majesty the King.